I don't know if you can see this stuff floating through the air. There's an impressive Latin name for it, which I did look up, and I've forgotten it already. It is beautiful here on the marshes. Look at all that. Oh, allergy alert. Behind me, I don't know if you can hear, there's a quad bike, and a ranger is just explaining to a dog walker that dogs have to be on leads now in the Lee Valley, apparently, because of social distancing and all those things that are going on now in the new era. But whatever has changed, we can still see that Mother Nature is good for our mental health. And well, he was here long before us, and he'll be here long after we've gone. So focusing a lot at the moment on, well, I don't have any choice really, confined to barracks, as it were. So my immediate surrounds are the marshes. So Hackney Tours, not much graffiti and street art at the moment, although I'm sure we'll get back on that. But for the moment, taking in the nature, I'm really appreciating it actually. I mean, I was starting to appreciate it more and more anyway, and as I've become more environmentally aware and got into sustainability and things like that, and just learned how much we actually depend on this sort of stuff to keep us alive, to be, oh, look at that view, isn't that fantastic? And there's the canoeing club over there, Lee side. We had a fantastic trip on the River Thames where we kayaked the Thames. Yeah, I mean, this stuff is literally keeping us alive. It sounds a bit trite, but it cools the city, absorbing heat. London's an urban heat island, and it absorbs rainwater. We all know, if we live around here, that the River Lee becomes filled with all sorts of yucky stuff when the sewers overflow in places like Tottenham. Yeah, blame Tottenham. And yeah, under our feet, the mycelium, the building blocks of life. So Hackney Marshes, not just a nice place to go for a nice walk, but fundamental to our very existence. No planes, hardly any people. There's probably never been a better time, if you live locally, to enjoy this incredible green space. In the distance you can see blocks of flats starting to come up, the skyline's changing. This is an incredible piece of land. People have fought over this for, well, you've got the Viking and the Saxon border over there where the River Lee is. But in more recent times, Lammas land, metropolitan open land, the concept of having some spaces that are for the public, that are sacrosanct and that have to stay public to help the city breathe, to help the city live, and to help people like us enjoying it stay sane, especially in times like this. And the Lee Valley Regional Park, I guess, is the latest manifestation of that. So if you haven't been, come on down. Following, of course, everything has to be caveated these days, isn't it? Following, of course, all the appropriate guidelines and only travelling if necessary, etc, etc. I've ticked my responsibility box, and oh, there's a dog off a lead. Oh, or it's got a lead, but it's not attached to a person. Hashtag controversial. And look at this, look how dry it is. This is normally wet. And I think the ranger said that there'll be some Galloway cattle will be coming back for their annual visit. So yeah, come and get a little bit of a pastoral idyll. Over there's E5, Anchor and Hope over there. A legendary pub, the railway line in the distance, snaking from Liverpool Street through the inner city, the city fringe as they're calling it now, out into the burbs, and all the way to places like Chingford, Stansted. But that's a whole other world. And this is not Chingford Tours, this is Hackney Tours. Although technically I am standing in Waltham Forest. Don't tell anyone. Shh, our secret. Okay. Enjoy the marshes responsibly, etc. Bye bye.